you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend, and you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you all of my days. All my days. When I get quiet and I read your word, open up my heart, I want to worship you. When I get quiet and I read your word, open up my heart, I want to worship you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend, and you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend, and you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you all of my days. All my days. All my days. All my days.
Sometimes it's hard to breathe, all these thoughts that shout at me, try to bring me to my knees. And it's overwhelming, darkness echoes all around, feels like everything is crashing down. Still I know where my hope is found, and it's only you and ooh. You say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh, to my heart, to your beat, let me be your melody, even when I cannot see. But you're orchestrating, even when the dark surrounds. You'll never let me drown, I know that my hope is found in the name of Jesus. Ooh, you say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh.
Yeah, I wanna truly know if you compose beautiful music though. From all my unruly notes, the distance is distant, it's moving close. Now I see, erase the scales from my eyes, then play the scale of my life. Chaos played off with a chord and a chord with a source prevented through strife. And I've tasted suffering, I've been embraced by the painful buffering. I've been bound by doubt so loud right now, but a melody is made when you play these rusty keys. So we all gotta get pressed, tuned up like instruments. But I know all of life's tempo is set whenever we remember this.
Even in the madness, madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh, a symphony. A symphony. A symphony.
Hey kids, welcome back. The Bible teacher is here, and look who I found, DJ Luke. And he wants to learn the memory verse with us. So what I need you kids to do is follow along with the actions and say the memory verse with me so we can get it stuck in our heads, okay?
Sounds
DJ
like
Luke?
a good plan to me, yeah.
You're ready. Okay, so it starts with, set your minds
Set your minds
on things above,
on things above,
not,
not
make an X with your fingers, good job, on earthly things.
on earthly things.
Well done. Okay, and this is found in Colossians
Colossians
3:2.
3:2.
Job, Luke.
Thank you.
Kids, okay, so this time we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do it in a super high voice. So I wanna hear you as silly as possible in a super high voice, okay? DJ Luke, you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Set your minds on things above.
On things above,
Not
not
on earthly things.
on earthly things.
Colossians 3:2.
3:2.
Woo! Good job, DJ Luke.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, kids. Stay tuned to what's next.
Hi there, chicken nuggets. Me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Well, hello to another beautiful day on God's green earth. You know what my mama says, a day above the ground is a day to be, yes, good. So that's why today I'm so happy, because anything can happen today. Possibilities are endless. The sky is the limit. Like I could go to Disney World if I wanted to. Probably won't though, because last time I was there I rode the teacups and I got mugged. Get it? Like mugged, like the cups. I could go complete a triathlon. I don't even know what that is, but it can't be that difficult. Jeepers, I bet you if I wanted to, I could get up and fly anywhere I wanted to in the whole world. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fly today. You don't believe me, do you? Joke's on you. I got this special flying juice that I got for my birthday from my cousin Muddy Bruce. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to drink this, because last time I got juice from my cousin Muddy Bruce, it had some weird side effects, so here's to nothing. Weird. Tastes like old peanut butter and strangely a Nerf gun. Guess it's not working. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's working. It's working, y'all. Waha! Would you look at that? I'm flying, y'all. Whoa! This is incredible. Sorry. Hey, look, I can see my old school from here. Hey, Miss Whitaker. I guess my head was in the clouds, huh? Now this is the life.
Hey Carl, how are you?
I'm doing great, Katie. Flying sure is fun.
Wait, where do you think you are right now?
Up in the air. It's wonderful up here. The air's crisp, but not too crisp, you know?
I see.
You know, it's not like too crispy. It's like the medium, kind of in between. It's like, there on the one hand, it could be like a Whopper squishiness, softness, but on the other hand, it could be like the Cheetos crispy crisp, right? But it's kind of like right in the middle of the... Oh, what was that for?
What was what for?
I was flying through the air. Well, I I guess it was a dream, huh? Boo. I was having the time of my life.
I know you were dreaming, but even in the dream, didn't you get worried that you might fall? I hate those dreams where I'm falling. They're scary.
Not one bit. I knew I was perfectly safe.
How's that?
Well, first of all, I thought I was flying because of my flying juice, but I guess it wasn't that. I don't know. I guess I just had faith things were going to be okay.
Oh, okay. Sounds like someone learned something from Elisha's story this week.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I just thought you might have been inspired by the story this week.
I wish I could say I was, but I don't even know what it is. What happened?
Oh, it's so cool. It's in 2 Kings chapter 4.
All right, good thing I brought my Bible with me.
Remember Elisha was dreaming big with God and carrying on the work of his mentor, Elijah, who had gone to heaven. Elisha was talking to a woman who had a really difficult time. Her husband had just died, and unfortunately, he had owed money to people in town.
Oh no, and even if the people have debts and they die, it doesn't go away, does it?
Sadly, no. The debt had to be paid, and because the wife didn't have anything to pay it off, the people were going to take her 2 sons as payment.
What? They're going to take her children because she couldn't pay? That's awful.
I know it, but there's nothing she could do. So she asked Elisha for help. So Elisha looked at her and asked her what she had in her house. And all she had was a small jar of olive oil.
That's it? Oh no, she's doomed.
Well, hold on, Carl. This is where trusting God comes in.
You're right. So what happened?
Elisha told her to go to all of her neighbors and grab jars. Not just 1 or 2, but as many as she could find. And once she did that, she was told to go into her house, close the door with her 2 sons, and start pouring the olive oil into the jars.
Hold up. That sounds a little wacky. And this is coming from the man who thought he was floating through the sky 5 minutes ago.
What do you mean?
Well, she herself only had a little bit of oil in a small jar, and now she has tons of empty jars. How's she supposed to fill it all?
Once again, Carl, it all comes down to faith. And this woman trusted Elisha was going to help her.
All right. Sounds a little fishy to me. So what happened?
Well, the mother began to pour the oil into the jars, and guess what? The oil didn't run out. She kept going and going, pouring more and more oil in every jar until she filled one up to the top, turned to her son and said, "Bring me another jar." And the son told her there wasn't any left.
Wait, hold up. They ran out of jars?
Yup.
And the small amount of oil she had filled all the jars they gathered?
Yup.
How was that possible?
Faith.
Now wait a minute. Faith did that. Faith filled all those jars?
Absolutely. You see, Carl, she knew Elisha was a man of God. She knew she needed big help, God's help. And what better person to ask than someone who was close with God? She needed help, and she trusted God by speaking to Elisha, who would do that no matter how ridiculous or unlikely it seemed. And after she got those jars full, she sold them to pay off her debt so her sons could stay with her for good.
Wow, that is one of the coolest stories ever. I feel like I see a little bit of myself in that story too.
How so?
Well, the lady was desperate for help, but she didn't have much. And to be honest, I don't have much. I mean, at home I have a Bible, a bean bag, a couple packs of mac and cheese, and a bag of frozen chicken nuggets, and a bucket of homemade slime I made 3 years ago. But if God can use a small amount of olive oil to save that family, imagine what God could do with me, and all of us.
You're absolutely right, Carl. No matter what we have in life, faith is always the most important.
Hey kids, wasn't that a fun and encouraging story? Now, our big idea today is something truly special. But first, I'm going to have to pull it out of the sky, okay? There it is. I can have faith in God. Now let's say it loud on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I can have faith in God. Awesome work, kids. I heard that as clear as the sky is blue. Did you hear it, Carl?
I sure did.
Carl, what's wrong with your voice?
What do you mean? I hear it now. I think it's a side effect of that flying juice I drank from my cousin. Fiddlesticks. Bloody Bruce!
Oh no! Looks like someone's in trouble, but not us, right? Well, It was great having you join us today. See you next time.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Row TV.
I'm poor and left with a mountain of debt, not a penny to be seen. Be in isolation if I don't find some money. My sons will be sold, so I call for Elisha. He comes right on in, knowing that I've tried.
Bring me your oil, bring all your jars. With a little oil, God can make it go far. Just have some faith and let God show. He can do a miracle. Let it pour, let it pour. Can't hold it back from overflow. Let it pour, let it pour. You don't have to worry anymore. Watch and see what they're going to say. You will keep your sons. God provided and saved the day.
Let's see it. Such a thing. Yes.
Do you want me to say it with you or with you?
Repeat.
Okay.
Yeah. So every time I do something, yeah, just repeat. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so face Elijah. Oh, this beard, y'all. Should I just put on my nose? Yep.
God provided and saved the day.
Bring me your oil, bring all your jars. With a little oil, God can make it go far.
Okay. Okay, cut! To Elisha though, look at Elisha.